I'm going to show you how to embed a video in your WordPress portfolio blog site. What you're currently seeing is the dashboard and the site that I've been putting together, plugging in here. I've put a bunch of new work in here. I think the first one we started out with was this Vandals project. I put in a book project that I did a few years ago. I put in my thesis content and the link to the thesis abstract, and I put in this project I did when I was an undergrad. So all kinds of work in here, and so I want to cap it off here for this fourth video with a video. And with the free version that we have of WordPress, I'm not able to upload video content. So that means I have to be using some type of service like YouTube or Vimeo, and those are the two options that we have. I have a lot of student work posted on Vimeo. This one's pretty good. This is Josh Liverman's portfolio presentation. So if I wanted to take this and share it, post it onto my page, I could do that, but I can't exactly upload it to the site itself. All right, so let's go to portfolio. We're going to add a new piece here. This is going to be video or motion. You could have it specific about a project or just show all of your motion content. So I kind of did that here on my own website. If I click on motion, then it shows all the work that I've done in the past, or at least the stuff that I want to be showing people. Great, so we're here, and this is really important that we have visual, so I could write my name, and then we have HTML. So HTML is stuff like, if I were to put a link in here, let's see, I'll just do that for now, and this is what it looks like, right? It's like the code backend content. So flipping from visual to HTML. So it's important that I'm in HTML when I'm embedding content. So to embed content, if I go back to YouTube, click on share, click on embed, grab that content right there and copy it, and go back to my site. Where am I? Right here. And we're going to paste that. So notice it's an iframe. The size is 560 pixels wide by 315, so that can be modified. This is the source location where it's coming from, YouTube. There's no frame border. It's gonna autoplay. It's encrypted media, gyroscope, picture-in-picture, allow full screen, and iframe, so the backslash iframe. So this should work if we click on preview, and it'll show in here, and it'll play, and so this is what it's going to look like on my page. You could also, if you're going to use Vimeo, I think you can upload up to 500 meg file in Vimeo. I just like the options here, because when I click share and I click on embed, I can copy this content, or I can click on show options and I can scroll down and I can change some content around. So if I know that, like for our site, the width is 880 pixels wide, so I could set that, and then I could say, I don't really want this to autoplay, but I do want it to loop. I don't, you could add some content in here. So basically, and copy that, and go over here, and just delete this one right now, paste this one instead, and click on preview. So I've been having some trouble with Vimeo content lately, and it seems to be working pretty well. So you are able to remove some of this content up here. So if I go back to here, and I don't know exactly how to do it on the fly here. Show text. I don't want to show all that content that's in the upper left, but whatever. Basically here I don't have any of that content, like the additional stuff that's in the upper left-hand corner, like it shows right there. I don't want that there, but it's okay. We'll deal with it later. Close. And click visual now, because you've already imported the content through HTML, and this is what visually it's going to look like. The next thing you'd want to do is add a featured image. So to make it show up on your page, like here in the front. So the way I like to do this is I'm going to go back to this page, and just play this content and make it full screen. I'm actually going to go back here to where it says Cecil Land Trust, and that looks pretty horrible. So just back further up here. Okay, so that's not bad right there. I don't need a huge thumbnail, so I'm just going to make a screen grab of this. Screen grab that right there, and boom. And then it saves to my desktop. You can look up how to screen grab, and then you're going to set your featured image. I've already uploaded this, but you would just grab that and say set featured image. Project types, I've been putting content in categories like exhibit images, motion, sculpture, so this is going to be in motion. I didn't add any tags yet. Sharing wise, I'm not going to add any of that either because I don't want to clutter up the screen. Click on publish and it's gone, published. There it goes. If I click on the project, then it shows the project right here in the main screen. So there's my motion. There's that. You can click play and full screen.
The Cecil Land Trust promotes partnerships that are focused on conservation.
Nice voiceover. Wonder who that guy is. Okay, so that is all. That's how you're going to import media. I would use YouTube or Vimeo or something else that I don't know of. You can't do it through WordPress. Alrighty, that is all.